The problem with it currently is that there's still an overwhelming lack of transparency that insurance brokers are really battling.
So let's dive right in to the topic at hand, which is bottom line solutions to lower flood insurance costs. Let's face it, like flood insurance and insurance in general, they're astronomical highs, right? But maybe you'll tell us the rest of where we're really at with that, and dive in right into what's the problem that's going on right now, DJ, when it comes to this insurance stuff.
Well, FEMA just changed their rating system here within the last few years. And that's been a huge topic of conversation if you followed it at all in the news. In particular, if you've ever bought a property in a flood zone in the last few years, you know what I'm talking about. So FEMA's old rating system was what they considered to be outdated. And so they introduced what's called Risk Rating 2.0, which is designed to be a more accurate way of assessing flood risk for properties around the country. And so what it's done is it's made the rating model a little more subjective than it was before. And they've introduced new variables, but it's created quite a domino effect for pricing increase around certain parts of the country. And the problem with it currently is that there's still an overwhelming lack of transparency that insurance brokers are really battling. And then for the end property owner to understand why the same property, can have such varying costs from seller to buyer, or, from something they may have bought a flood policy on 2 years ago, to buying a policy on the property next door today, and why the costs can be 10x what they used to be. So it's quite the conversation these days.
Absolutely.